Let's see how this goes. What the hell's going on? Like this, it happens all the time. Hello? Did you start live stream? I'm not trying to talk to myself here. Okay, so I see the issue. Apparently, oh my god, I'm freaking in the future. I'm streaming, and you guys only see it in an hour. Nope, we are changing that. What the hell? Let's see how this goes. Oh, you can hear me. What the? Who the hell's? What the hell? Jeez, freaking infinite loop. Someone help. Someone play music. Here we go. This is calming. Plus, I just noticed there's Carlton right here. You know, I'm keeping Carlton. I mean, I know I put him there, so I know that much, but I didn't know I activated it. See, right now, I don't know if you guys are watching me or if you're watching me trying to test my mic for 2 hours. So, if you're watching me try to test... Okay, I hope not, because I can see the stream. If you're watching me trying to test my mic, then too bad, because I don't know, I'm not fixing it. But, for those of you watching this during the stream or after the stream as a video, we are going to talk about Pokémon Sun. Okay, Carlton, you gotta go. We're going to talk about Pokémon Sun and Moon. I got your comments here, I gotta tweet the stream out, and we're gonna make a discovery. Alright, so first, let me tweet this out, alright? So, live right now. Freaking discussing By the way, guys, if you're, what the hell happened to my comments? Can't do that. Oh, shit. Oh, geez. You know what? F it. We're gonna do that. So, if... And how everything's screwed up. Thanks. Why did things get screwed up like this? Alright. I just don't like YouTube's live streaming service. It sucks. I was trying to say, it's too loud? The music is too loud. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot, the music is too loud. Oh, freaking God. Couldn't you tell me that 10 minutes ago? Huh? Huh? Hello? Alright, now, it sucks because the stream's like 10 seconds behind. You know what? I felt more comfortable with the damn Carlton there. Music too loud, help. Bruh. There! Okay, everything's good now, okay? Keep it on, music too loud. Like, the freaking music is off now. It's paused now. How do you feel? Do not tell me it's still too loud. Tell me now, is it too loud? Like, this is why I try taking my time with these streams. But no, hopefully we have it down now. Okay. I hate being in the future. Catch up. Alright. Everything fine with no music now. Alright. Now that I've played the music again, this better work. Hello? Dudes? Dudes? It's good. It's good. Okay. There we go. Now it's too loud for me. You know what? I'll deal with it. So, tweeted it. Now we can freaking get with the discussion. Okay. So, for those of you who don't know, earlier today, Pokémon Sun and Moon just got announced officially. They were leaked yesterday, their trademarks, the sites got registered, and now we finally have them, Pokémon Sun and Moon. How you gonna ask me for the next episode of the randomizer? Okay, so here's the thing about Pokémon Sun and Moon, okay? It's clearly a new generation, okay? And it's bringing up so many questions. In fact, the fact that it says Holiday 2016 is weird because what the hell is Holiday 2016? It's probably like winter. I swear like summer it said it was winter. But here's the thing about Pokemon Sun and Moon. It sounds like Gen 7. And it's freaking hinting at Mega Lunatone and Solrock over anything else. Now, there's actually one site that did a really, really good job covering the news. And properly breaking it down, okay? And it's called Pokebeach. What the hell are you guys talking about? Watch the Sun and Moon trailer, it's amazing. I mean, if you want, you know what, actually, let's actually do that. I'm gonna play this, I'm gonna pause it at each of the things, because you guys have tweeted me so many different things that you've noticed. So, we're gonna do this, alright? Oh, jeez. Get out of here, Pikachu.
東京のオフィスから中国保険の皆様に直接メッセージをお伝えしたいと思います。
Alright, we don't need to do all this. We don't need you kids here. Oh, jeez. 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 This is the most hypening thing ever, right here.
And in
2016, freaking Sugimori drawing Pikachu's Pokemon plus and minus. Now, right there, like you guys pointed out that there's so many things that are right there. Right in those like 5 seconds. There's like a million things. Look at this. Oh, jeez, this is too slow. Okay, first of all, the Pokemon Center. That is like this brand new Pokemon Center. It's so weird because like when you look at that, like the first thing I thought when I looked at that is like XD Gale of Darkness graphics. And is it XD, like is it like super 3D or is it just like a mid 3D like X and Y world? Like I can imagine this in like an X and Y like environment, but at the same time it looks like something you'd see in like Gale of Darkness. And what? I still don't know what you guys are talking about. When Ash Ketchum is at school. Great. You guys are giving the best input. Wait, why did the logos appear twice? Because it's in Japanese too. So, you got the Pokemon Center stuff here. And then when you move on, the next thing people are pointing out is that there's Pokemon in the back of this van. And there's cars. What is this? Why are there cars in this game? Freaking ambulance? It's a moving Pokemon Center. Like, there's a Nurse Joy in there treating Pokemon. What? Hey, look, it's you. And then he's typing, guys. So glad they showed that, actually. Oh, right here! That is a screenshot right there. I don't care about all this stuff. This here... Oh, look at this. He has Windows freaking 10. This right here... That is the screenshot of the game. Like, that is you enter here. There's like a bed there. It's a sofa. Like, what? I had no idea there's actually a screenshot. Then there's like this. And then there's this. This is like, where is this? Clearly, this isn't any region we know. Like, it's just... Like, I know base models look a lot more cleaner before we put them into the game, so that's why things look cleaner. But, like, this is, like, an entirely new region. And a freaking horsey. Like, I know the trainers look like this. Like, I want some gameplay. Like, I know this is exactly what they did with Oras, so I know we're not going to get gameplay. We're going to get probably, like, a little teaser in a few days. Then, the next thing is this. Now, people are pointing this out to not be any bird-type Pokemon, flying-type Pokemon that we know so far. So, they're pretty much calling it a brand new Pokemon. Like, I swear, like, Pokebeach probably did this too. Like, right here. That is not what this thing is. This is some brand new bird-type Pokemon. And, like, it doesn't even have to be, like, some normal flying type. It could be any bird-type Pokemon. And moving along, I think the second one they show... Oh, this is actually a different Pokemon again. What the hell is this? Looks like a starter. What is this? You know, I'm gonna be... I haven't seen a single... It's like... None of you guys are even talking about freaking Moon and Sun. We're talking about Ash being the Kalos Queen. Okay. Well, moving on. This dude's got a white 3DS XL. And here are the logos. So, why logos appear twice? You're right. Why did they appear twice? Well, there's a difference here. Okay, maybe, I don't know, different logos. But see, that's pretty much what they showed. And then it's in traditional, I'm sorry, dude, I paused at the wrong time. It's in traditional Chinese and simplified Chinese. Okay? Done. Best part. Both Chinese languages. So, the main thing you guys are talking about is the fact that they didn't give us any gameplay, which the other half of you guys probably know. The whole thing with the gameplay thing is we're not supposed to know there's Pokemon Sun and Moon. So we're not supposed to be getting more than just the titles. Like, this is exactly what they did with Auras. Like, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. They gave us, like, the most bland trailer ever. But all it did was tell us that there's a new Pokemon game coming. How do I even find it? Like, coming? Oh, jeez. This is gonna take years to find. They did this with Auras. They just had this teaser trailer. All it did was show the box art and the name of the games. No gameplay at all. Nothing like that. And they like advertised this teaser in a few days, and all the teaser was freaking Groudon taking a bath. It's him like awakening and going to the Cave of Origins. So we didn't get gameplay until like a full month later, which is crazy. And I'm not saying that the same thing's gonna happen here. Like, I feel like we're gonna get gameplay in like a week, this case, but we're not supposed to know Pokemon Moon and Sun are out. So what they revealed in that trailer is what they were supposed to reveal. We just got trademark leaks. And actually, apparently, according to what some people are saying on Twitter, the whole trademark thing wasn't actually supposed to happen like that. Like, you ever wonder why we didn't catch Pokemon X and Y getting trademarked and predicted that? That was the most epic thing ever. I remember that. But the reason is, apparently someone from, like, there's a rat in Nintendo that screwed it up and leaked it. So it's not like when you have to trademark something, it's that easy to find. Yeah, it's in the system, and you could sit there typing Pokemon Z, Pokemon XZ, and a bunch of different names to try and find it. But you're not gonna find it. It's all a guessing game. And someone actually had to have leaked it for it to just pop up like that. Great. This is what I want to see on my Twitter feed. But, so, PokeBeach did an amazing coverage on it. Like, just go to PokeBeach and read this when you have the time. But the main things that they're talking about is, first of all, UK presses. Is that even UK presses? United Kingdom presses. Okay, well, some UK presses are reporting it to be the newest generation of Pokemon, which is hinting that it's a new gen. And the second thing is that we're seeing these models that aren't any Pokemon we know. This is like, what, Cinema 4D? These aren't even the same thing. These are two different Pokemon that we've never seen so far. It doesn't have to be the normal flying type. It could be anything. Doesn't mean it's the freaking Sun and Moon mascot. What is the Sun and Moon mascot even going to be? And then the third new Pokemon shown is this. I don't know how to make it out. Like, I don't know where the feet are or anything. But for some reason, this thing just looks like some sort of starter. I'm putting the music back on. It just looks like some kind of starter. And another thing that they said here is that it's going to be released in the holidays of 2016. So when they really say that, they're talking about the freaking end of the year. Not whatever I was thinking. I don't even know why that was so confusing to me. Holiday 2016, what does it mean? And so that's pretty much what they showed. Then people broke down the different screenshots, like the marked corner or whatever here, with Junichi Masuda pointing to it. These upgraded Pokemon centers, it was Pokemon in trucks, this horsey statue area, and a close-up of it. Hey, I see water types in the background. Yo, this is like some water-related city. Someone just said Mega Ho-Oh confirmed. But, see, this is pretty much everything that they revealed. Oh, look at this. At the bottom, they say that the whole rainbow codename thing actually probably is for this. Like, think about it. Rainbow, 7 letters, Sun and Moon. Like, Rainbow directly relates to it. That was the code name for this. It's just crazy. Like, we're halfway in Kalos, and they give us a new generation. It's actually making me believe that the whole Sun and Moon thing is not a Sun and Moon legendary. Maybe there is a Sun and Moon legendary, but it's still gonna be about Perfect Zygarde. Like, it still makes sense with the strange souvenir and all that for this to still be on Perfect Zygarde. It's all the same Pokemon? These 3 are the same Pokemon? What? Is this just like the creation process? So, it's like some fiery bird Pokemon at the beginning? Look at the silhouette on the Pokemon Center sheet. What the hell are you talking about? Looking for silhouettes. Are you talking about the thing in the bottom right? This? What the hell's going on? The silhouette for... Jeez, chill. Stop commenting so fast. Look at the silhouette of the Pokemon Center sheet. What silhouette? That thing? What the hell are you talking about? Or these? Jeez, I don't know what you're talking about. And I swear I just like froze my comments. I just got Shrek'd. Bruh, y'all ain't helping me. I'm trying to break this down. This what Mega Evolution's confirmed? Why is my freaking cursor like this? You know what? This is what you get. You guys get Carlton. Until I can figure this out. Okay, so that's pretty much everything that was revealed in this teaser trailer. Like I said, with the way it worked with Auras, you could assume that there should be like a proper teaser soon. And I'm pretty sure, like, at the worst case scenario, when Korokoro leaks next month on like around, okay, it's supposed to come out on the 15th, so when it leaks like on the 12th, we're gonna get like screenshots of gameplay. And it's actually gonna go the way we want it to go. The question is though, by Sun and Moon, is it like what Gold and Silver was to Red and Blue? Because Gold and Silver is not Gen 1, it's Gen 2. So in the same way, the sequel to Gen 6 can be Gen 7. Oh jeez, what the hell? People are speculating it to be a freaking hummingbird Pokemon. Look at this! This is pretty much what it looks like. This is not a Pokemon we've seen before. This is some random thing. Like, I know we already have Magearna, which I like saying Magiana, but we have Magearna. We already know there's more Pokemon coming, but the fact that there's these new models instantly means that there's new Pokemon. Like, we're getting like a good 70 new Pokemon. I just wonder if it's gonna be treated like a second half of Kalos. Misty's Gym? What? You guys think this is Misty's Gym? Just because it's a horsey? This makes no sense. It's clearly some water-based place. Like, it's not just... Like, maybe it's something like... Oh, geez, Microsoft. Maybe it's something like what we had in Black 2 and White 2 with that little underwater water thing. But no, it's probably not. Shadow Piku confirmed. Y'all are helping so much. Let's go to Cerebi. Yeah, Cerebi just covered the exact same thing. This is also some weird thing. Like, Pokemon Sun and Moon are confirmed as the next generation. But what's weird is that... Like, okay, see, this is weird, okay? I'm removing Carlton to say this. Apparently, like, with the whole Virtual Console thing, you can transfer Pokemon from the red, blue, and yellow Virtual Console to the Pokebank to send it to Sun and Moon. But you can't send those Pokemon to any other game. Like, X and Y and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire can't get those Pokemon. You can only send them to Sun and Moon. Why would they do that? Like, that just actually makes no sense. Like, unless Sun and Moon have something to do with Gen 1, which, like, even in like the worst case idea, like it still doesn't make sense to me. Okay, wait a minute. Someone said the bird is obviously Fletchling. The bird is obviously not Fletchling. Like, this one looks like Fletchling, and then this one doesn't. So what, did Fletchling freaking bump his head again? Like, people are speculating that's based off Egypt, and there's actual, like, what is their reasoning for it? There's reasoning for it, but I don't know, man. I know it's probably going to take place in a new region. Yeah, see, look, they mention it here. The whole Kanto Johto thing is probably what the format they're following. And why it's cool is because Kalos was really, like, evocative of Kanto. It had so many similarities, parallels, and that's why I came to the conclusion that Volcanion is like Mewtwo's parallel. So in the same way, these next games could be resemblance of, like, Johto, continuing the pattern. Oh geez, all comes together. Did they really say that at the end of the trailer? Let me see this. Oh geez, my speed is still low.
It all comes together in an all-new Pokémon adventure. Pokémon Sun and Pokémon Moon. Available worldwide in 9 languages.
Okay, aside from the fact that it's available in Chinese, I don't think it actually says that. Where does it say all comes together? Please look at the Trainer Red designs. What? Like on Cerebi, there's Trainer Red designs? No, there isn't. I wonder if actually Cerebi put it here. Cerebi did! Look at this! 2 new Gen 7 Pokemon. Freaking Magearna, and then this Fletchling looking bird. I'll tell you this, okay? It's not Fletchling. Like, it's clearly not Fletchling. Oh, it says it here. As we celebrate 20 years, great. You can celebrate 20 years. See, look at this. Using Pokemon Bank, you can transfer Pokemon you've caught in the virtual Red, Blue, and Yellow only into Sun and Moon, not into Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, X, or Y. But those Pokemon can be brought to Sun and Moon as well. What? I don't know. I seriously don't know. Where does it say it all comes together, though? What y'all talking about, man? What the hell y'all talking about? I don't see it. I don't see it. At the same time, I'm too lazy to read all this. Who the hell just put every single emoticon? Do I think that Gen 7 would change the Pokemon data structure if it was the bank and not Sun and Moon that restructured virtual console games? I don't know what that means. I'm so freaking lost. What the hell are you doing in my brain? Do I think Gen 7 will change the Pokemon data structure if it was the bank and not Sun and Moon that restructured the virtual console Pokemon? Oh, I mean, they wouldn't do that mid-gen. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's supposed to be 2 more games left in Gen 6. And because there's, like, the whole Pentagon. Like, I don't know if you guys know, but every Pokemon you catch in Gen 6 has this Pentagon. And if you don't have the Pentagon, then it's technically not a legal Pokemon because it could have been transferred, it could have been faked. And there's 2 more Pokemon. There's Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, XY, as well as 2 more empty slots that can give a Pokemon the blue Pentagon. So it's clearly for Sun and Moon, but that means they're compatible with ORAS. So is it Gen 7 or Gen 6? That there's a Blastoise fire truck? I don't see a Blastoise fire truck. I mean, you're talking about the fact that there's a Blastoise over there? What do I think about the mascot? I have no idea what the mascot's gonna be. Like, it could be something super straightforward, like freaking a Sun and Moon Pokemon. Like this legendary Sun Pokemon that creates Soul Rocks, and this legendary Moon Pokemon that creates Lunatones. Lunat the Clown. But I seriously feel like Sun and Moon is still gonna relate to Perfect Zygarde. Like, another thing is that there's a Sundial and a Moondial. Like, there's of course the Sundial, but if you talk around, they say that there's also a Moondial. So yeah, it can relate to that as well. But like, it's just way too like brand new and odd. Jeez, look at this. And then yeah, if it like technically if it introduces more Pokemon, you can consider it Gen 7, which means that like, you know, there's one Pokemon that I'm super sure is gonna be here, and that's like a Dragon type evolution. I'm pretty sure there has to be a Dragon type evolution, especially since they're introducing new Pokemon. I still don't know where it says it all comes together. Announcing Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. This is just so weird. Well, this does confirm one thing. With the new world, new Pokemon, and new adventures to discover, okay? This tells us a few things. 1, it's a new region. 2, there's new Pokemon. And 3, I don't give a damn about new adventures. But it's a new region and new Pokemon. I think the closest thing is the whole Johto syndrome, where Johto's the sequel to Kanto, and maybe you can travel back. Do you think Sun and Moon would let you go to the Battle Frontier, though? Listen to the end of the trailer. Okay, fine. You know I'm impatient. You know what? Fine. I'll pause the music. We'll blast the end of the trailer.
Pokémon Sun and Pokémon Moon. Available worldwide in 9 languages.
Okay, it doesn't say it all comes together. Jeez, I cannot be... It says it all comes together when they start showing all the people making the game. Alright, we're going all the way there. Are you ready?
2010, 2013, and in 2016. It all comes together in an all-new Pokémon adventure.
Oh. Okay.
Pokémon Sun and Pokémon Moon.
I mean, I don't think that's talking about regions coming together. Like, the reason people are mentioning that is because one idea is that all the regions are going to come together, and that's what Sun and Moon is. Which, I mean, sounds cool. The fact that it's a different, like, it's brand new Pokemon games also could support that, but man, they're not going to do that. Especially not this soon. I mean, no, they could. They could totally do that. And then Pokemon Go. There's actually so many freaking things this year. Let alone Sun and Moon, 2 new main series Pokemon games. I'm stumped. Like, you guys, so many people are saying this is just a fledgling, but it's not a fledgling. Like, this has to be a new Pokemon. And the only reason I'm trying to confirm that this is a new Pokemon is so that we can put down the freaking rod that says you can introduce new Pokemon. Please remove Carlton Banks. Is that red? No, this ain't red. That's like a tail. And those are talons. Since when did red turn into a bird? Oh my god! It's the second Pico. It's the freaking Wingull. Is that a Mr. Briny scene? Okay, so here's actually another thought that you guys have been mentioning. So, in one of... I wonder if I have the picture. Oh, I do have the picture. Sick! So, in one of these anime episodes for Pokemon XYZ, they show that perfect Zygarde, I mean, just Zygarde, specifically Zygarde cores, get their energy from the sun. And from what we know about the moon dial and the sundial, it works by, like, splitting the sunlight and then the moonlight that comes. So people think in favor of these games still talking about Perfect Zygarde, that the Sun and Moon still have to do with Perfect Zygarde. The bird is Mega Ho-Oh? I mean, sure, that's great. Freaking Mega Ho-Oh right there. Like, it's clearly like some woodpecker Pokemon. It's called No-Gilf. Nice. They spent 2 years on this game? Jeez. Like, I'm pretty sure Auras was half to stall, and half, obviously, to give people finally honed remakes. So it actually does make sense that they spent 2 years on this game. Please look at the new Pokemon list. There can't be a freaking new Pokemon list, is there? I'm not buying it. What the hell's going on? What is this? New Pokemon. New Pokemon is not Fletchling. Great. People think it's Mega Ho-Oh. These places look like they are some kind of cafe that you would find in Latin America or Africa. That bird is from South Africa. Just Google South African birds. Okay. I'll Google South African birds. South African birds. Great. I don't think this is the new Pokemon. Is it because it has a beak? Because birds got beaks. Okay, that is the big... I've never seen a stretch that big. That is not... That can't be an African... Is that... We just put... You can't just put South African birds and expect a specific bird to pop up? What is going on? And I actually did it. I'm the dumbass here. Read speculation. Do you think Magyana would have to be used along with Volcania when you beat Sun and Moon to get back to X and Y? And that is the most specific thing ever. Probably not, no. People are saying that this game's gonna introduce new types. I don't think at all it's gonna introduce new types. Think about getting everyone used to Fairy and then introducing another. Like, they just introduced both at the same time. Or, in like the most oddest way to do it, they would have just like made it so half the Pokemon weren't obtainable because they have a different retype or something like that. This is what you're talking about. That, like, yeah, that looks like red, but at the same time, it could just be like the Kalos trainer. Because for me, I bought clothes that Red would wear, so I looked more like Red. And that actually looks like the character I had. And they'll tell me that's freaking Leaf. Or Green. I think her name is Leaf. New type would be Star type. Yeah, I'm like sure there's not going to be a new type. Like, I'm pretty sure it's going to reintroduce all the things Kalos did. I mean, X and Y did, like customization. I swear, Kalos even introduced that new, like, runaway Pokemon system where you have to find the Pokemon, like, 13 times before you can catch it? That's crazy. Oh yeah, and then there's this. This is actually really cool. When you compare the Moon and Sun logo to X and Y, it just seems like Moon is the sequel to X and Sun is the sequel to Y. It's just weird though. Like, it's not like gold is specifically the sequel to either red or blue and all that, so you can't use it in the same context, but it's just weird to say like X is sequeled by Moon and Sun. It's just weird, but I'm totally down for it. What? How do some of you guys not even know Pokemon Moon and Sun is out? Freaking Patrick living under a rock. Guys, it is not a fledgling. I'm not saying it's a fledgling, but what if it's the Shellos effect, meaning that it's a fledgling, but it looks different depending on the area you catch it in? Okay, it's not a fledgling, that's it. Whoa! Do you know the Meowth you see in the background? Sergey's apparently the one who made it. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but the whole point of you guys all being here is to kind of speculate with me, you know? Not freaking say new Primal. And give me your friend code. Why are you guys giving me your friend codes? Why not fletchling? Because it's not fletchling. It's just not fletchling. Look at this. What is this? Where are you guys getting these images from? In short, yeah, that's all that the teaser gave us. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's flapping its wings up. Remove the ugly guy. You don't know the name of him? You don't know the name of this man right here? In his entirety as he stands here streaming for me? I'm actually reading the comments trying to figure out, like trying to look through and see if anyone's leaving like something worth talking about. Freaking release date. Actually, on release dates, like freaking Pokebeach, man. Pokebeach, like Water Pokemon Master. I don't know his real name. He's the one who webmasters Pokebeach. But like this guy actually does good analyses. Alright? Like one he did was, come on, I gotta find it somewhere here. He pretty much analyzed the way like these card packs, card booster boxes, whatever, the pattern they come out in, and he pretty much guessed with like, I can't even talk. What the hell am I gonna do? Pretty much, from what the evidence says, the next Pokemon games should be coming out like winter this year. Similar to like X and Y and Auras, but I know it's obvious. What the hell? Guys, I'm not removing Carlton. Carlton's here to stay. What do you have against Carlton? Like, I'm gonna replace that with the GIF next time someone asks. Okay, I know his name's Alfonso Ribeiro. Dude. It could be a new legendary bird. Guys! That freaking wraps it up. Guys, look at this. He's totally right. This Pokemon right here is the new legendary bird. Look at this. The Pokemon subreddit's going crazy. Everyone's going crazy there. It's just super weird because they've been throwing all this Z-themed stuff at us, and then they tell us that the next Pokemon games aren't anything Z. It's freaking Sun and Moon. Like, that takes Junichi Masuda's curveball to an entirely new direction. Like, I don't know if you guys know that. The whole interview I talk about with Junichi Masuda, like, he talks about, I think he even says Pokemon Z and Pokemon Gray in that interview. Somewhere here. Great, freaking GameFAQ forums. See, look at this. He was saying that... Oh, he was talking about the Battle Frontier earlier. But he was saying that if Pokemon Z were to follow X and Y, it would be super predictable. Just like how people are expecting Pokemon Gray after Black and White. So, yeah, his first curveball with Platinum was to introduce like the distortion world and all that. His second curveball with Black 2 and White 2 was to just introduce like these split sequels. And now his curveball is to just introduce like 2 brand new games. Like, it's like his sole purpose is to just throw curveballs. Great. We've officially nicknamed this Pokemon Fletling. It's a different Zygarde cell? Nah, they're all the same Zygarde cells. Zygarde cells are just weird. Zygarde cores. Like, Pokemon Sun and Moon is actually so random that people thought it was just like a ruse, so that they could really announce Pokemon Z in the stream. Then it would make sense for some person in Nintendo to leak it. Like, how crazy is it that we knew Sun and Moon the day before it gets announced? That's like the biggest thing ever. Bro, I'm so proud I did this live stream. Because all of you are leaving the best freaking discussive topics ever. Z-Force. It's freaking Agumon. Or Argumon. Nice. You know what? Maybe we should just open up Crunchyroll and watch some anime, huh? Is that a great idea? Who wants to join me? Fortunately, I can't show you, so get a Crunchyroll freaking subscription. Yeah, there's that thing. There's the whole thing with the leaked list. I don't even want to talk about the leaked list. It's just so weird. Like, there's nothing I can do to disprove the list is fake. But it's just so obvious. It has to be fake. I know, why'd I Google South African bird when it's a woodpecker? That's all I needed to freaking Google. This is hilarious. Imagine someone clicks on this video. Oh yeah, let's freaking break down. Let's break down Pokemon Sun and Moon. And then we get Carlton live streaming for us. Alright, you know what? Let's actually break stuff down. Leave any, thoughts you have right now in the comments and we'll talk about them. The first thing that I noticed was the whole Egyptian location. The second thing is that there's a sundial and a moondial. And the third thing is that it's super resemblance of gold and silver in relation to red and blue. Like, there's so many more things to talk about. Like freaking flowers. How the hell does flowers play a role in Sun and Moon? It's not something as simple as flowers grow in the sun and in the moon. Or whatever, because they both produce light. It's not something as simple as that. You know what, maybe it's something like these games have to do with AZ. And you get his Eternal Flower Floette or something like that. But this is not related to flowers. At least this alone. Evil teams? What the hell is gonna be the evil team of Sun and Moon? freaking... Whoa, what if Team Flare is... What if this introduces 2 new teams, just like Aqua and Magma, but the one in Sun is Team Flare, and the one in Moon is some other thing, and just like in Auras, they're fighting each other. So in Team Moon, in Pokemon Moon, you run across the team, and freaking Team Flare is against them as well. What the hell would Moon be? This is hilarious. Team freaking Dusk. Team Flare and Dusk. Team Dusk and Dawn. Team Solar and Lunar. That's too simple. And then, yeah. Instantly, everyone starts the 3rd game hype. Sun, Moon, and Eclipse. Okay, let's get one thing straight, okay? We don't need to speculate about this thing being a legendary, because it's not a legendary. It's not the chicken. It's like the chicken Pokemon. There's no chicken Pokemon. You know what? Maybe it actually makes sense. If Magiana is related to Diancie, then maybe Diancie is the whole Sundial Pokemon, and Magiana would be related to the Moondial. It's just super weird right now. Like, there's no way a few months from now we can look back and think that we could have predicted anything from where we are right now. Like, we're given the most random things ever. Or it's something super nostalgic, and you've got like Team Flare and Sun and Team Rocket and Moon. I don't know. No more expectations. Clearly, Junichi Masuda is going to do whatever he wants to throw curveballs. Sun and Moon would work with Hawaii. With the way water tides in the environment of Hawaii, bird Pokemon looks like the state bird of Hawaii, and the surroundings look very tropical. That's true. But I actually see this being something very close to France. Oh, I think that's why they say it's going to take place in Egypt. Because like Junichi Masuda went on trips to certain regions, and each time, to certain like countries, and each time he goes to a country, it's related to the region of the next Pokemon game. It happened with Black and White, and it happened with X and Y. And I think, is it the latest thing you traveled to was Egypt? Freaking KFC Pokemon. Oh, Japanese logo, that's so true. Look at that. The Japanese logo is always, that is crazy. Yo, the Japanese logos always have more. Yo, alright, here we go. We've got, look at this, alright. You ready? We're gonna talk about this. This is the highlight of the video right here. We got this. Alright. I got Photoshop for this, alright. These are the logos for Pokemon Sun and Moon in Japanese, okay? Sun, Moon. First thing I noticed is the little crystal here and the little crystal here that are reversed. So the silver or the moon crystal is with the sun, and the sun crystal is with the moon. Second thing is this. I don't know what this is. This freaking wing. I don't know what the hell this is. But it's not in the English logo either. And this crystal just looks like the crystal on Diancie? Or Magiana? Beginner doesn't have the crystal, it's only Diancie. But that does look like exactly what's on the chest of Diancie. Look at this. Oh jeez, Diancie, you're huge. Look at Diancie's chest. You see that? That crystal. That's the exact same crystal. Jeez. I don't know, man. Maybe Dancy really is like the center focus of the Sundial. It's just weird because it's a random mythical Pokemon. I'm so down for a Phoenix Legendary. But we already have Ho-Oh. Like, these legendaries, if they are new and they're not gonna like bring back Ho and Lugia, are gonna be so similar to Pokemon we already have. Like, if it's too sun and like water themed, it's like Kyogre and Groudon. If it's too like Phoenix and ocean themed, then it's gonna be like Ho-Oh and Lugia. There's always gonna be some sort of repetition with this. Oh geez, the chat is gone. No, it's not. I fixed it. Bro, how did we get to Primal Dialga music? Skip! I'm not in the mood for feels right now. Oh, great. Speculative music. Jeez, y'all are still on the KFC Pokemon being a legendary. It's over, man. It's gotta be a legendary. It's a legendary. Confirmed. Confirmed it's a legendary. That's true. There's gonna be a ton of new Mega Pokemon for this. I feel like Solrock and Lunatone are a given. Like, they've gotta do that. It's just rude if you don't do that. Someone say Team Flare and Team Logic? What Mega Pokemon would they introduce? One that's probably for sure gonna be introduced is probably Megas for the three Kalos starters. Mega Chestnut, okay, there's totally gonna be Megas for the three starters. Because in the XYZ anime, Ash has Ash's Greninja, but they say that the power that Ash Greninja uses is super resemblant of like a Mega Pokemon. So Ash's Greninja acts like a Mega Greninja. They're hinting at it, man. They're hinting. That and freaking Dragon type evolution. That's totally gonna be here. And if they want to be cool people, they can introduce a Dark type gym. Give him Mega Tyranitar. Mega Missigno. What the hell? Primal Dialga music again? Why do we keep coming back to this? Oh, great, again. Great, now we're chilling in the forest. There's so many directions to go in. But two really important things is the Sundial and the Moondial, and the fact that each Zygarde core is powered up by the light from them. So far only the sun, probably the moon as well. Like, how cool would it be if, like, I don't know, in the anime you can see both Zygardes, because there's two Zygardes. You can see them both are on Earth, but it would make sense if the two Zygardes are split for some reason, and it has to do with the sun and the moon. Especially since it gets power from the sun. Like, what if one Zygarde core gets its power from the sun, and the other one gets its power from the moon? Look at my Twitter. Jeez, here we go. Raffles Hotel? That's totally Raffles Hotel. Bro, is this the place he visited? He visited something. Oh, jeez. It's over. You know what? This is it. Doesn't get any better than this. Whoa, that's crazy. Jeez. Someone just had to do it. Someone had to do it, didn't they? That means absolutely everything. Freaking Z's hidden in the titles. I don't know, man. At this point, we can't predict. Clearly, we can't predict if Junichi Masuda wants to throw Sun and Moon instead of simply Z. Then, I don't know. Oh, gee, stay away from 4chan. Check the trailer at 105. The cool thing is, like, the Pokemon that were leaked in that list, I want to find them, but at the same time, I don't want to find them. But the Pokemon that were leaked in that list, they're actually close to the concept of Pokemon Sun and Moon. And I kind of don't want to admit it. Wait, does anyone remember that little strange green blob revealed in a movie trailer a few months back? Has it got anything to do with the sun and the moon? The little... What? You mean Zygarde Core? Bro, Patrick, man, what are you doing under a rock? And you know, it probably has something to do with the sun and moon Zygarde. You know what? That's my final thoughts. This game has to be about Zygarde. Like, Sun and Moon are the continuation of X and Y. You know what? That's the final thoughts, alright? Pokemon X and Y are sequeled by Sun and Moon. And Sun and Moon are going to continue the story of Zygarde. I don't know if they're going to follow the anime, because in the anime, Team Flare is after Zygarde. And they're trying to, like, pretty much... I don't even know what they're trying to do. But if it's following the same concept, and these are essentially the Pokemon Z games, then I would assume that Team Flare is in these games. And it would actually make a lot of sense if there's one evil team and it's Team Flare, or there's two evil teams and one of them is Team Flare. Like, I feel like Team Flare is just one of two teams. It would make a lot of sense. Like, what if you found out that while Lysandre was awakening, like, Yveltal or Xerneas in one game, the other team was awakening the other in the other game? Because that's how it is in Black and White. Like, whichever Pokemon you don't get, N has in the sequel, and he gives it to you. Because you don't see both life and death Pokemon in the same place. I don't think you do. Like, you don't see Yveltal anywhere in X, and you don't see Xerneas anywhere in Y. And Z1 has, like one of these guys were saying, Z1, which is one of the Zygardes, has the red core, and the other Zygarde has a blue core. It's almost like one gets its power from the sun, one gets its power from the moon, or they're split for some reason between red and blue. We already know they're split, because if you Google perfect Zygarde, it's got the body structure and freaking colors that shows it gets its power from something blue and something red. And actually, this pattern on its chest, the whole blue, white, and then red thing, actually has to do with the Kalos Dex. Like, I don't know if I can show you. Let's see, Kalos Dex. Oh, geez. See, look at this. You see how it's white in the center, it's blue on the left, and it's red on the what? Exactly. It's white on the center, blue on the left, and red on the right. Exactly how it is for this. Blue on the left, white in the center, red on the right. So people think that this, and this is exactly, like, if you put these three right beside each other, it would, like, give you the image of perfect Zygarde, like the completed image. But people think it has something to do with that. Maybe one Zygarde watches the coastal part of Kalos, another Zygarde watches this part of Kalos, and then, I don't know, someone's white and watching the center. I don't know, okay? Geez, 6.5. I don't know at this point. You can't know at this point. Bro, Masuda doesn't even know at this point. Check the trailer at 105. What is at 105? I mean, I don't mind checking the trailer. Fine. Let's do this. G, Serbi, you're huge. What the hell is that 105? Soul Rock and Lunatone? What? Why does this matter? Is this supposed to be some hidden thing? Unastein, Nefel, Gawaldro, Absol. Wow, Absol, nice. Now what? Just what is this dude super happy about? Look at this guy. He's way too happy. French flag. You're right! It's the French flag! That's what it was. It's both the French flag and perfect Zygarde. So it's almost like Zygarde is like the French flag and he's looking over the world. Specifically looking over Kalos. That's the region he's native to. Nope, no Undertale. You guys, man. You guys give the best advice. I should bring back Carlton. Search Ra, Khonshu on Wikipedia. They're Egyptian sun and moon gods. What? Oh, like Winged Dragon of Ra and Khonshu. Go to Serbia, they announced a Mega. Lies! They have no reason to announce a Mega. Fine, I'll fall for it. They announced no Mega. Y'all would have tweeted me. You liars. Y'all are lying. Y'all are this kid. He got paid so much money and so did you. Check the... You guys are actually getting to me with like these tweets. I'm actually thinking there's something now. What the hell is there? Am I streaming me getting trolled? What the hell are you? When did I follow you? You know what? This is great, guys. We are getting freaking far as hell with this speculation. Even if we had more, we're not getting anywhere at all. All 6 gens, 56 gyms, the Elite 30, 1 game. Totally. Pokemon Sun equals AZ's bright future. Pokemon Moon equals AZ's dark past. Okay. Or it could just mean the 2 different powers of the ultimate weapon. Like, see, that's so weird. Like, what if the curveball is so big that Perfect Zygarde isn't a combination of Xerneas and Yveltal along with Zygarde, but it's actually a combination of Zygarde with the mascot of Pokemon Moon and the mascot of Pokemon Sun, which is so weird. And what is going to be the cover Pokemon of them? What if it's like Primal Yveltal and Primal Xerneas? Refresh my... I'm not checking Twitter. Miyamoto tweeted the games are based in Malaysia. God damn it. I know it's a lie. Wait, what? Miyamoto didn't tweet crap. Y'all are lying. Miyamoto. Wow, this is totally not Miyamoto. He doesn't ask Twitter Gaming to get noticed. What is going on? We're getting, like... I wonder what people coming to the stream trying to figure out what the scoop on Pokemon Sun and Moon is thinking when we see fake Miyamotos like this. Ash ate a Megastone? Region with infinity energy? Bruh. This is it. I'm streaming myself getting trolled. Where's the new Mega, huh? There's no new Mega. Is he the new Mega? He ain't. The freaking snake and the horse. Yeah, these actually could continue with the whole Yggdrasil tree. I'm not explaining the mythology of that. That's complicated. Life and death Pokemon? How far do you go from that? How do you have a Pokemon that can make anyone immortal or eternally give anyone the Master Roshi syndrome? Plus and minus leaks. That's what I'm saying. It's actually so easy to make leaks. Like, I could sit here for like, that's the reason. Like, one time on 4chan, there's this one leaker. Oh my god, there's one leaker who pretended like the next Pokemon games are gonna be out next month. And then when everyone started realizing that it's fake, he's like, oh, in 24 hours, they'll be revealed. And 24 hours later, nothing came up. The leaker says his name is TyranitarTube. And everyone just points their finger at me. And I wasn't even like sad or anything. It made me look like the ultimate mastermind, so I was cool with it. But I'm saying, like, it's so easy to make leaks. And then it's so easy to just, like, leave them. And I would imagine it's fun. Like, I'm down to sit here for, like, 3 hours and make a fake leak. Actually, I'm not down. I have things to do. Pokemon Z trailer, watch it. One thing that makes sense is being able to go to the Battle Frontier after you beat the game. But, like, that's weird. Like, to go to Hoenn after? You know what? What if... This is weird. Sun and Moon. No, this is not. This is a stupid thought. I was gonna say, what if it's related to Oraz? These are not sequels to Oraz. Y'all are screwing me up. I keep seeing the same comments again and again. You know what? Here. Get Carlton. Take Carlton. Chill. Ribeiro. Make a fake leak. I can't make fake leaks. See, look, let me just tell you, this is what you, oh, jeez. This is what makes my stream. My mom just got to my room and said, I have heard that it will be coming a new Pokemon game, Pokemon Sun and Moon, and I just started to watch this. Oh, it was not as bad as I thought it would be. August the 21st, 2017, there will be a total solar eclipse in the US. That's about half a year after Pokemon Sun and Moon come out. Great. I don't think so. For everyone saying that, I'm not checking Twitter. For everyone saying that there's probably gonna be a new type introduced, I highly doubt it. They're not gonna redo the type system after all the work they put into it. Like, people are just starting to get used to it now. See, look, y'all made me check Twitter. I'm banning this site. The national bird of Singapore is the crimson sunbird. Singapore. You know what? What do you guys think? If you're as excited as this dude is, what do you think the new region is based off of? Like, yeah, it could be Egypt. It could be Malaysia. They're all the same thing. Doesn't matter to this kid. Yeah, see, that's also a thing. The two different birds, they don't look like the same bird. They look like two different birds. But you can't be sure. We're already assuming it's fletchling, okay? We can't go too far. Okay, now why would I play Undertale on this stream? The Horsey is Singapore's Merlion. This is a model of Raffles Hotel in Singapore. West France, Hawaii. Russia. Dogland. I'm so down for Dogland. You know what? I think if this stream has actually given us something, I think for sure that these games have to do something with Perfect Zygarde. I don't think that this is just Gen 7. I think that this is related to the story of X and Y. Like, that has to be it. the freaking Mystery versus Hatsuri from the leak. I knew someone would say that. There's no way that leak list is real. But you know what? I think we covered everything that's in the leaks. I don't think there's anything left. And we're just starting to go over the same thing again. In short, Pokemon Sun and Moon, the Japanese logos show this switcheroo right here. It's almost like the yin-yang. It's like the moon crystal is with the sun crystal is with the moon, and we've got that weird thing here. And there's more to Pokemon Sun and Moon that we think. There's a new Pokemon here, which appears to be the same Pokemon as this, and it's new. It's not fledgling, and this is apparently the same Pokemon as well. We have Magiana, who is for sure a new Pokemon, and that's also going to be part of this gen. And then we have the fact that the codenamed Pokemon Rainbow game is apparently for this, which makes sense for Sun and Moon. And last but not least, we've got Junichi Masuda pointing to these things, sort of screenshots of what we're going to see in the new games. This is going to be so cool to see in 3D. Like, it's going to look like such an advanced version of X and Y. And then you've got Pokemon trucks, a Blastoise truck, this water building with Horsey's Fields, star-using things, and then this, which is the exact same thing again. You know, that sums this entire thing up. You know, I actually would recommend that you guys check out PokeBeach, because they did a really good analysis right here. I don't want to just say what they wrote here word for word, which is why I'm telling you to do it. But, you know what? That's probably the end of the stream. Like, I had a few things I wanted to talk about, and clearly, I'm not playing Undertale in this stream, so I better end it before the Undertale is here and before this dude makes me do it. So, I don't know, if you're hyped for Pokemon Sun and Moon, just let me know any thoughts you have in the description, my comments. And, you know, there's a lot of cool theories that I saw. I really wanted to, like, talk about those theories, but I didn't note them down, so I was hoping you guys would re-bring them up. But no, we got a bunch of cool ideas out there, so if you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like. And Hype Train takes off, man. Pokemon Sun and Moon, that is just crazy.